President Trump continues his crusade against the mainstream media's coverage of his administration, tweeting yesterday, quote, "When the media driven insane by their Trump derangement syndrome reveals internal deliberations of our government, it truly puts the lives of many, not just journalists, at risk. Very unpatriotic. Freedom of the press also comes with a responsibility to report the news." This after the president and the New York Times differed on their off-the-record meeting at the White House last week. With us now to discuss, Amber Athey, Daily Caller reporter, and Ford O'Connell's back with us as well. Amber, what do you make of this whole thing?
Look, I'm not a huge fan of the president calling the press the enemy of the people, but what really bothers me is Sulzberger essentially accusing the president of inciting violence with his rhetoric. Where was Sulzberger when MSNBC host Nicole Wallace was saying she wanted to wring the neck of White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders? Where was Sulzberger when CNN's April Ryan joked about getting into a street brawl with the press secretary? And where was he when CNN guest Rick Wilson said that he wanted to gut a Trump supporter like a fish? Are those people ever blamed for Trump officials being chased out of restaurants, or for a teenager wearing a MAGA hat getting a soda dumped on his head?
Thank you.
They're never blamed for
sanctions
that.
or tariffs going forward. The president alluding to the fact that there may be progress on the European Union front. He says that they are going to treat us better, and we're going to treat them better. Liz?
Great to see you, Edward. Thank you so much. To the president's EU trade deal. Let's break this down for you. The media claimed the president was the one who blinked. A political headline reads, quote, "Trump backs off new tariffs on EU in retreat from the trade war." Bloomberg reported Trump retreat victory for the EU. This is the same media that went after President Trump for criticizing German Chancellor Angela Merkel's natural gas pipeline deal with Russia. They called President Trump, quote, undiplomatic, and worse, for saying Germany is making Europe captive to Moscow. Let's take a listen. Watch.
President Trump goes on the attack against America's closest allies. President deploying what you could call a "I know you are, but what am I" strategy.
President Trump came here spoiling for a fight, and it began immediately with a tirade over breakfast.
To call Germany a captive of Russia is the most inflammatory language I can imagine.
The only beneficiary of Trump's havoc is
The only
Vladimir
inflammatory-
Putin.
I don't make light of this, but this kind of diplomacy looks like Hulk smash.
Not much reporting. We're seeing a reaction within weeks of what the president did get. A handshake deal for Europeans to buy more American natural gas. Also, American soybeans, oil and gas, pharmaceutical products, certain manufactured goods. And here's what we're seeing. We found this out. The president did get a rare victory. He got the EU to agree to fight, quote, unfair trading practices, including intellectual property theft, forced technology transfers, and more.
I wonder why.
Donald Trump and his erratic behavior could be leading the United States towards World War III.
We're talking about annihilating millions of people. Yeah.
If this border wall happens, it will be an unprecedented environmental catastrophe.
We can't begin to normalize this. This is dangerous. This is childish. This is unpresidential.
This is it. The end of the presidential race, and it feels like the end of the world.
Never gets old. But that's why you really can't mock the ill when there's a whole industry selling them this kind of terror. As their go-to evil, the media has replaced climate change with Trump change. Everything bad in this world is now due to Trump, even as life improves. We've never been in a better spot with North Korea. GDP's going up, unemployment keeps shrinking. Optimism is higher than Willie Nelson. Yet if you listen to the other guys, the sky isn't just falling, it's already fallen and it can't get up. It needs life alerts. But as much as the Chicken Littles hate Trump, where would they be without him? Trump's election created a need that we didn't know we had. The media has never been louder, celebrities have never been shoutier, academia has never been more strident. So haters, imagine if Trump were to disappear. How large a hole would there be in the lives of CNN and Morning Joe and Chelsea Handler? You think these people suffer from Trump anxiety? Wait till you see Trump withdrawal.
I wasted everyone's time. I wasted everyone's everything, and I feel bad. You don't think I feel bad?
I know that. You can't go back after Donald. He's added something to politics that we haven't seen, which is speed. Not the drug, the energy. It's the first time in 8 years so many in the media are sweating. Anxiety isn't from the apocalypse. It's from trying to keep up.